what's up? It is me, your girl Mariah Vattel, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you don't know me, I am the CEO and owner of an online clothing boutique named Hot Headed, H-A-U-T-E, not H-O-T, For all my OGs, welcome back. I missed you guys. We're gonna get right into it. Today's video is basically a life and business update video. I'm basically gonna be filling you guys in on everything that's been going on within these past couple months. As a lot of you guys have already realized, I've been MIA AF, and it's a reason to it. So I'm happy to finally be able to let you guys in and kind of be transparent about where I've been in my life and where I've been in my business. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So if we rewind back to my previous vlog, not the vlog where I did the pop-up shop, but the vlog where I did the photo shoot back in July, that's when everything went crazy, okay? That was when I was still active on YouTube, so that's where I'm going to start at. So when I dropped that collection, guys, that was honestly the best month of my business that I've ever had. July was the first time I reached my monthly goal in 8 days. I had a goal that I wanted to reach, and I thought I would reach it by the end of the month, but it ended up happening in that same week that I ended up launching the new arrivals to my site. I don't know what the freak happened. I don't know what I did differently, but something just worked. Not only was that the month where Hot Headed was booming, it was also a month where my graphic design orders started picking up. The website orders were like, it was a lot. And if you do graphic design work, you know that websites take a long time, and that was the majority of the orders that I was getting. So I was doing website orders or like graphic design work. I was doing YouTube, I was doing Hot Headed, and then I was also working my regular 9-to-5 job, as you guys would call it. At that time, it really just became a lot of work. I'm not gonna say it was work that I wasn't ready for, but it was work where I was like, okay, let me analyze if I'm doing what it is that I really want to be doing. I knew that I wanted to be doing Hot Headed, graphic design work, and YouTube, but the only thing that kept faltering was my regular job. I was spending literally 5 to 6 hours there on a good day, or 4 to 5 hours there on a regular day at the mall, working a regular retail clothing job, where I was like, you know what, I could be spending this 5 hours at home working on my business or doing this long ass website order that I really need to get done. So it became a point where I just felt like working that regular job wasn't worth it, and honestly guys, I decided to quit. So that's what happened. I took on Hot Headed full term as well as my graphic design work, but then YouTube fell off. That's kind of like one of the first parts of why I kind of like fell off the face of the earth. It was just like so many things were happening. My life was shifting in so many ways, and I was just trying to figure it all out. At that job, I was working for $13 an hour, and honestly $13 an hour as a part-timer isn't really sustainable, especially not for the lifestyle that I want to live. So I just ended up cutting that off, and honestly, I'm not gonna say it was the best decision I ever made. It was a decision that I needed to make so that I could see how much work that I need to put in to get to the goals that I really want to achieve. You get what I'm saying? So for anybody out there that is thinking about quitting their regular job, you have me now to be able to fill you in on the real deal, okay? When I did this, I wanted to come on YouTube and tell you guys like, hey, I quit my job, but I started thinking about it and I was like, let's just see how everything plays out. And now it's been a few months now, so I can go ahead and tell you guys my perspective of have done it for a few months. I would suggest, if you are contemplating on quitting your job, that you really need to weigh out your other streams of income and if you're continuously gonna be busy. So like for me, the month of July and August, I was pretty busy, but it'll be days or 2 days out the week where you don't have as much going on. And with that, it's like, well, you be feeling like, well, shit, I could have been working at my damn regular job and getting that $13 an hour rather than it being a slow day. As a small business, not every day is going to be super jam-packed. You're gonna have time out of your schedule where you don't have anything to do and you're like, well, I done packed up all the orders for today. I'm waiting on new arrivals to come. They haven't come yet, so I don't need to do a photo shoot. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's where it comes into play. I'm really now starting to grasp what it takes to really be an entrepreneur, and I can honestly say these 2 months that I haven't been on YouTube, I've been able to figure out like what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, the things that I really need to work on. And if you decide to quit your job, boo, you're gonna be there too. And honestly, guys, it's been really hard. The first few weeks that I was out of my regular job were honestly the hardest, because though I had things that I had to do from like graphic design orders and hot hitted, I really didn't have any ritual. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have no daily routine. So when you quit your job, it's like you're so confused. Yo, I was losing it. I was like, what did I just do? And it wasn't like that I wanted to be back at that job, or like it would be so much worth it to go back. It was just like you're in a whole new territory. There are no guidelines, there are no rules. You're the creator. When you think about it, most of our schedules are like, okay, I wake up at 6, I leave out by 7, I get to my job by 8, I leave my job by 5 to 7 o'clock, I'm chilling, doing whatever I want to do. 8 o'clock, I might film a video, then I take a shower, go to sleep. Like, just, you know, theoretically, that's like how your schedule is. And the majority of your schedule is that long lump sum of where you're just at your job working for someone else. That was where I had to like fill in the gaps. Honestly, guys, I'm still trying to figure everything out. I really am still working on my daily routine, working on like what feels good for me, and realizing that, you know, everybody's routine is going to be different. You know, you'll research, what do millionaires do for their daily routine? Some will be like, oh, I get up at 5 a.m. Some will be like, oh, I get up at 8. Me, I go to sleep most days at 4 a.m. and then I end up waking up at like 10, 11, 12. So you get what I'm saying? But I'm learning, and you know, I've gotten better at what I'm doing. And it's not to say that I will never go back to a regular job, because I'm not one of those people who've been like, you know, I could never keep a job. You know, I don't mind working a regular job, but I'm not gonna be working a job for $13 an hour. You know, that's just not sustainable. What am I gonna do with $13 an hour? Like, girl, no, it's not gonna work. Basically, I feel like I'm coming into adulthood and realizing what's important to me and what it really takes to be able to be successful in this world. Another reason why I kind of feel like I've been off of YouTube is I started realizing my influence. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but when I say I started realizing my influence is I started getting copied a lot, or like I kept finding like copycat brands, as I guess you can say, and it kind of like took a toll on me mentally. I'm not gonna lie. At first I didn't really care, but after seeing so many people try to like duplicate, it kind of got frustrating. I had to really realize, like, Mariah, do you realize like people are inspired by you, they love what you're doing, they love you as a person and for you putting yourself out there. But some people are going to take your words and your brands literally and literally try to copycat it. I have so many receipts in my phone because I'm just like, if I need to use this one day, I'm going to use it. It's like, no, y'all, I really don't even be wanting to put people on blast. It's not that important. Because at the end of the day, what I had to realize, this is what I came up with. What I had to realize is people might copy you or try to do what it is that you're doing, but at the end of the day, they're always going to be one step behind what it is that you're doing. So hence, if you look at my Instagram now, based on when I had dropped that video of how to market your Instagram, because that's what really blew shit up, and everybody was like copying literally my bio and my highlights together, and I would be like, why do I feel like I'm looking at my brand on your page? I was like, what's going on here? And everybody that started following my business page had a freaking bio that read for the blank blank blank, and I'm like, what in the world? I'm not saying I like made it, but it's just like it's too similar, and I just was like, damn, I was trying to help everybody and like show people like how to be creative, and it was so literally taken that it was just like I don't even feel like creating a video. And then after a while, I just didn't want to be on social media, period. Like, I don't think people realize, but social media can become very toxic if it's not used in moderation sometimes. And as a business owner, you always have to be on social media just so you can figure out what trends are going on, you know, and just see what's going on in the culture so you can implement it into your brand. It's just become a little bit toxic, so I've been trying to not be on it as much because I don't want to get so sucked in. Comment down below if you guys have been feeling like this too. Like, Instagram is cool and all, but like it's getting a little toxic. Like, we tune into other people's lives way too often when we need to be accomplishing what it is that we have set out to do in this world. We be spending hours literally just like on social media doing nothing. Social media is honestly a distraction, but it's a great tool to make money, therefore I have to be on it. I think by the end of the year, I'm probably going to clear out my social media and just start following different people, because my feed isn't just me. Or you be scrolling down and you be like, I really don't care, really don't care. And I'm not even trying to be rude, but it's just like certain stuff isn't interesting anymore. But I might have been all over the place, y'all. I was just really trying to fill y'all into my like inner thoughts, okay, of what's been going on these past 2 months. But on a positive note, Hot Headed is still up and running. I still ship off orders and stuff like that. July was really one of the takeoff points when everything started popping off, y'all. I think it had to do with a lot with my last campaign. That ish was crazy. People loved it, people gravitated towards it, and I can only imagine what it is that I am going to do in the future with Hot Headed. I'm so glad that God has put me in this position to be able to help and influence you guys, and I hope this video was interesting to somebody. I know everybody don't want to hear me talk, but you guys be saying y'all just don't care if I come on the camera and just talk, so that's what I'm going to start doing, just conversing with you guys. So if you guys like that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to let me know, okay? But yeah, Hot Headed is going good. I'm doing good, and the future is already blessed, okay? I love y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Follow me on Instagram at Mariah Vattel, and follow my business Instagram at Shop Hot Headed. I love y'all, and I'm out.